Hey Pirates, I'm gonna do a move by move here on the 506, starting with the preparation with the single suppressor ship to remove some of the mines and make it easier for the riots to navigate around. The key here is to never stop, otherwise your suppressor will surface, and I'm not very good at that, so sometimes I make a mistake and it comes up for air when it shouldn't. When I do that, I try to keep it in an area that's empty, like here in the middle. So if you make a mistake, try to bring it here. And then you see if it comes up, nothing's gonna move, nothing's gonna shoot at it. So it's not a big deal. Then you just do some semicircles here until it's back underwater. And off we go. Okay, that's another piece clean. Oops, I stopped, so it might come back again. So when I do this right, I just never stop and I don't have these problems a lot faster. Okay, here we go. Final piece I want to clean up is this side here. And then I think we're good. Let me see, we can come down here, we can come here. Path is clear here as well. And to the side. Yep, that's good enough. Now we retreat. No damage. When you make a mistake, usually the ship's just destroyed. So try not to make a mistake. And I'm gonna use the riots without any cruise. I like to do without any cruise. My best time without any cruise on the 506 was 57 minutes of repairs. I'll try to do something like that, and I'll tell you how I go about avoiding damage on this target. So let's stack the ships first. All right, here we go. There's some lag when I'm recording. You can probably see the ship stuttering on the screen. Best I can do here. Avoid the clouds, they do a lot of damage. And I try to bring the enemies to an area that has more open space. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to be doing a lot of sharp turns. As these Gatling guns are all splash based. So if you do a turn, let's say a U-turn, it's gonna hit you in full. So I do the turns when I'm out of range, and then I do a pass, like as straight as possible, hard pass, then try to activate the rear weapon here, and we'll keep going like that. It's also good to keep a distance, especially from the enemy submarine, because those red torpedoes, they do a lot of splash damage. But they go in a straight line. If you're too close, they're gonna land close to you. If you're far, there's more time for you to move away from them and take 0 splash damage. Okay, so here we go. I took a bit more damage than before. Sometimes I can do that for close to 0 damage. But the key is pretty much to do these straight passes. Try not to do sharp turns, except when you're going against the Hulk and the cryo torpedoes. Let's wake these little fellows up here, and off we go. So again, straight, junk jet activated, turn, out of range, go straight again, no sharp turns. Takes a bit longer because sometimes I get out of range to reset my position, but tends to work pretty well. All right, so this went well, barely any damage. Let's go to the right side now. Now this is when you gotta be careful with the cryo torpedo. There's one coming in now. You don't want to go straight at it or run away from it in a straight line. You need to be going across from it, ideally. So see, there's another one coming, and boom, outran it. The Hulk fires some rockets at you. Try not to turn when it's firing, and you turn as it reloads. Okay. These little fireballs, be careful where they land. If they land on you, it's near death. And when they land, they kind of leave those little circles here. You don't want to move your ships over them before they disappear because they do a lot of damage. I'll try to use these mines to do some damage to my enemies here. Okay, here we go. This takes points away from you, but if you're looking to minimize your damage and score the set bonus, it doesn't affect the set bonus. Okay, now should be easier to kill these guys now. When approaching, because there's a Hulk in this group, careful of the cryo torpedo. It does a lot of damage. So I'm going in a straight line, but then I'm just going to move left when I activate them. And now move back right, so the cryo torpedo will not hit me. See? And to the right. These guys don't turn pretty much at all, so just a little jerk left or right and you're good. We're almost done. Doing the target this way takes more time. Remember what I said, avoid these little dark circles. You can barely see them, but they will hurt your ships if you go over. Now they're gone. Takes a bit longer, but not much damage to your fleet. Ship number 5, as you can see here, is always more damage than the others. That's from the torpedoes. I recommend going heavier on the concussive armor. And when you upgrade ship in slot number 5 first. So right now I have them all at U2, but if you can, do ship number 5 to U3 first, and the flagship, of course. I just redeemed a bunch of tokens and I upgraded my flagship to U3. The 4 regular riots are still U2. All right, done. The best crew for this target that I found from the more common crews is Sea Serpents. If you have that one, it's a good one. The second best would be the one with critical torpedo and extra speed. So see, we were able to evade, countermeasure most of the concussive and got the bonus for the tier, the set X. And if we look now at damage, just over an hour. Like I said, the best time I got on this was 57 minutes. I've been doing consistently around an hour and 5, an hour 4, an hour, you know. And then you put the crew is down to like 40, 45 minutes with the Sea Serpents. So it's really worth it. All right, I hope this was helpful. I know it's slow, it's a 10-minute long video, but if you need to see the build, check the link to the Riot build video or the video that I put out earlier today with the 140, 141. I showed the build there too. See you next time, folks. Enjoy your raids.